Hi. So, what's that I hear you ask? Why have we not got a story about pushing or biting? That is a great question, and I'm really glad you asked. Let's have a think. So, let's think about what the purpose of a social story is. The purpose of a social story is to give information meaningfully and safely. The purpose of a social story is not to tell people what to do or how to behave. Okay, so let's think. A social story will explain a thing or a situation or an event so that the audience can better understand what's happening around them. And then when we know better, we do better. That's certainly true for me. I'm sure it is for you too. Another thing on that topic really is that actually none of us like to have pointed out what we're doing wrong again and again and again. We don't want to hear that. We are aware that we do things wrong, and it's not nice to have our noses rubbed in it. So if we're thinking about situations where children are pushing or hitting or biting, we kind of need to think about what's happening around them, what they maybe are not understanding, and how we can help them to understand things better and help them to feel safe. So perhaps we might need a story that's about places that are crowded, or we might need a story about dealing with unexpected changes that we didn't like. Or it might be helpful to have a story, and it might be helpful to understand that nursery grown-ups are trustworthy and can be trusted, and that they'll help you if you ask for help. Okay, so the idea here is to understand, the idea here is that when people understand more about what's happening around them, they can regulate their emotions better and their feelings better, and they feel calmer. And when they're feeling calm and well regulated, they're obviously less likely to push or bite another person. So if we can do that, if we can support the children to understand what's happening in their world, then we will help them to feel safe, and we'll help them to regulate their own emotions, and therefore they won't feel the need to push or bite or hit anyone. So that is why I haven't specifically included a story about pushing or biting or hitting. Thank you very much for listening. Bye now.